Welcome to James Cameron's Titanic Explorer. Unfortunately, due to difficulties and problems with QuickTime, I'm afraid all you're going to hear is audio.
The story of Titanic, the brief wonder of her sailing and the tragedy of her sinking, is only a chapter in the saga of North Atlantic crossings. As late as the mid-19th century, ocean voyages are grim necessities instead of pleasure cruises. English author Charles Dickens calls his Boston-bound ship not unlike a gigantic hearse with windows in the sides. Of his bunk, he writes, "Nothing smaller for sleeping in was ever made, except coffins." Even after commercial ships begin to sail on fixed schedules, passengers endure cramped, unsanitary conditions for up to a month. Food is bad, disease is rampant, and the sea is unpredictable. Of every 100 ships that set sail,
Travel by sea held many risks through the 19th century. Even as late as the 1850s, ocean travel was still filled with uncertainty and peril. Some ships sank, such as the Birkenhead, a troop carrier that went down off Cape Town with 454 drowned. Some ran aground in rough waters, like the Taylor, a White Star ship under that line's first owners. 380 were killed when she struck Lambay Island in the Irish Sea on her maiden voyage. A mid-Atlantic fire claimed 471 lives aboard the Austria, an emigrant ship bound for America. In the days before wireless communication, some ships simply vanished without a trace, such as the city of Glasgow, which disappeared with 480 on board. Two writers articulated the mist series of transatlantic travel. After his 1842 voyage from Liverpool to Boston, British novelist Charles Dickens described his ship to be not unlike a gigantic hearse with windows in the sides. Of his bunk, he wrote, "Nothing smaller for sleeping in was ever made except coffins." American author Mark Twain was equally unimpressed with a similar mid-century voyage of his own. He complained of no place to smoke but an ugly den with no seats. The seas broke in through the cracks every little while and drenched the cabin thoroughly. Let's try, this. Unfortunately, I can't turn this damn thing around. Except like this. Here are some pictures showing the construction. Let's go back to the time. Shipbuilding became a lucrative business for Edward Harland and Gustav Wolff. The Belfast shipbuilding firm of Harland and Wolff had its beginnings with Robert Hickson and Co., a builder of iron sailing ships. Hickson was the first tenant on a landfill added to Queen's Island in Belfast Harbor during the 1840s. He began building his ships there in 1853. The following year, Edward James Harland joined the company as a 23-year-old manager. He guided it through a period of disorganization and mismanagement, finally buying it upon Hickson's retirement in 1859. The sale was financed by Harland's friend Gustave Schwabe of Liverpool on the stipulation that Schwabe's nephew Gustav Wolff would be hired to manage the firm's capital. Wolff became a partner in 1862. Harland and Wolff quickly became known for their fast, efficient, and high-quality shipbuilding, from keel plates to beautifully crafted staterooms, all within the gates of their Queen's Island works. William Peary joined the partnership in 1874. Assuming full control after Harland's death in 1895 and Wolff's retirement in 1896. Sadly, this is all I'd like to show you. This stream has been a failure. Goodbye.
There have been many shipwrecks, but there